you guys. I am super duper fired up to do this Lifewave speed business training. This is literally going to be a 15-minute training on how to get this business out of the gates quickly. So if you're brand new to Lifewave, welcome. My name is Renita Brannon. We are so thankful to be part of Lifewave. We've been part of this business for 3.5 years. And we started because of our aging loved ones and what the patch did for their health. Wow. Wow, wow. That's probably a big word you're saying a lot when you're patching people up because the results are tremendous. Very quickly, we realized we had our hands on something super special with this opportunity, and we have taken and ran with it. In 66 days, we hit the top rank in the company, and we are now seeing oodles and dozens and dozens and dozens of our teammates win. So we've never seen so much success so quickly for people that are working this opportunity. So very quickly today, I just want to share with you how to basically learn how to work this business quickly and get out of the gates fast. So if you're saying, hey, I don't know what to do next, let me be your guide today and just help you to understand really how this thing can just really accelerate your entire life. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to screen share with you here. Let me allow myself to do that. And we are going to get to work because I want to be done in 15 minutes. So the question of the hour is, if you're building this business, what is your mindset right now when you're beginning? You know, maybe you just got started as a customer. And if that's the case, we're so thankful you're here. We know you're going to love these products. They're going to completely enhance your quality of life and health. And so we're confident that you are going to love and believe in these products like we do. Now, you might be at a point where you're saying, I want to share this. I want to understand the income side of it. Great. So there's 3 types of brand partners when they get started. Maybe you're on here today and you're saying, I want to make a little extra. I want to pay for my products that I'm using every month, that my family's using. I want to, use these products, but I'd love if they were, paid for because I'm earning enough money to receive them, right? Like for free, essentially, because I'm using the money I'm earning with my business to pay for my products. That's awesome. Maybe you're here because you see some big potential. You've heard some great, amazing stories, and you're saying, I've got some people I need to share this with. I'm hopeful because I've got some heavy hitters that might want to do this. So the big potential person shares with a few people. You like to plug them into that system, which I'm going to show you, and you're hopeful for growth. You like the referrals. There's others of you here today that are like me. If you're like me, raise your hand. You are here for the life transformation that's about to happen to you physically and financially. So if you're watching this today and you're saying, wow, I've heard this is amazing. We are all about building a marketing organization in the United States and globally. We are available in over 80 different countries with Lifewave. Scott and I have been to 28 countries in the last 3.5 years. We are building a very large global team in many areas of the world, like Mexico, like Asia Pacific, like Europe, and so many other places. So we'd love for you to get on board with us. We want a whole bunch of people, using these products, sharing this opportunity with others. And you're going to be really a business leader when you step into that life transforming mindset, right? Because the first one, you're making a little bit of money, maybe some hobby money and a little extra, a big potential. You're making pretty good money, right? But in life transforming, it is literally shifting your family's finances. And that's really what we wanted. So that's the first question. Where are you at? A little extra, big potential, or life transforming? And for us, it's definitely that life transformation that we're looking for. All right. The next thing I want to share with you, if you're here joining me today, and again, put the comments in there. I want to hear where you guys are at. If you're watching this, I want to hear, what part of that journey are you on? What part of that journey are you saying, hey, that is absolutely where I'm at. I am all in. And if that's you, we are so excited to be partnered with you here today. Again, you want to reach back out with the person that invited you on here. They are your sponsor. But if Scott and I can assist you and you're on our team, please know that we want to make sure that you guys have everything you need to accomplish your dreams and goals with this business. All right. Next thing I want to show you is this quick little 10-step overview. So let me see if you can all see that. Hopefully you can see that. All right. Let me see. All right. So this is the Lifewave Light Warrior Training. We are trying to move at the speed of light this year, right? So this is the top 10 things that you're going to need when you're launching your business. Number one, what is your website? Do you know your website? All of Lifewave's websites are going to be https://lifewave.com/ and then whatever you chose. So, right now, we are absolutely off to the races. We are using GoTime as our username and our website, but maybe you're using your name. Maybe you're using Healthy Mom. Maybe you're using, Light with Grandma. Maybe you're using, Saved by the Light. I don't know what you're using as your website, but you get to choose that when you sign up for your Lifewave brand partnership. And if you ever want to change that, you can also do that by calling corporate, and they will be able to assist you in that website change. But remember, it's always going to be lifewave.com, whatever you choose. So make sure you know that. Send that out to a couple, 2, 3, 5 people to get familiar with your website. I always encourage everybody to practice enrolling people at your website. That is something that we did very well on the front end. That is why we took it to the top in 66 days. We mastered the basics quickly. And that's all you have to do as well. Master those basics quickly. So go to your website. Practice enrolling people. Don't put the credit cards in, but just practice going through those motions of how that looks so that you know exactly what to do next. And I'll show you that in a second. But hey, practice 5 people a day until you have it down pat. Spend 20 minutes a day on your Lifewave website until you understand it like the back of your hand, right? So that's number one. Number two, do you know how to log into your back office? If you have never logged into your back office, that's separate from your website. Your website is what everybody's looking at to purchase products as a customer or to join your team as a brand partner. But the back office is where you're going to go to see who's joined your team. You're going to see the commissions. You're going to go there to place additional orders for yourself. Maybe you want to upgrade your package. Maybe you started at the core package and now you want to go to the advanced or the premium package. You'd log into your back office to do that, right? So the back office login is going to be lifewave.com. You click on the sign in at the top, and then resources is a great place to look at different things in your back office. Spend 10 minutes a day in resources. You're going to get a great big education, inspiration, on how this patch is going to rock your life. Number 3 is watch the official 17-minute Lifewave overview. Now, I put that out on our YouTube channel. It's called Get Up World. Now, let me show you that because Get Up World is very cool, very good. Let me show you where that's at. So I'm just going to go through the first couple, 1, 2, and 3 right now, and 4. So 4 is thisisit.info.com. So I'm going to go through 1, 2, 3, and 4 really quick right now. So let me just minimize this one. We're going to go back on over here. Let's go on up to lifewave.com. So I'm going to show you .com/go time. So I'm going to go to my website. So you can see it right here. It's going to say your name. This is Truett Brennan up here at the top, but whatever your website, whoever it's registered under, you'll see your name right there. We're there. Now, listen, people can come to the website, and if you want to get accustomed to it, come here and spend 15 to 20 minutes a day. I love hitting the join button here. And when you hit the join button, whoopsie, let me share again. Sorry about that. One more time. Here we go. When you hit the join button, it's going to be awesome. So again, what is your website? Lifewave.com. What did you choose? I hit the join button at my website. It says, I am not a robot. As I scroll down here, it says join now. As I'm coming down here, they can choose from one of these wholesale advanced packages. And that way they're actually buying the product at the best deal and they're setting up their brand partner distributorship. Okay, guys? So starter, core, advanced, advanced plus, and premium. You can always upgrade at your convenience, but choose one of these packages to get started. Okay? So starter, core, advanced, advanced plus, and premium. So if you want people to join your team as brand partners, they can go to your website and do that. Okay? Please note that. Now, let's go back here. Let's say that, you know what, you're not exactly sure that they want to be a brand partner. They can come here and they can learn a lot. They can just simply shop and go in as a customer. Remember, customers with Lifewave have a 90-day money-back guarantee, and brand partners have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So please remember that. But when I come to shop here, there's all kinds of products that they can click on, learn about, watch videos on. Another amazing thing is to go to our story. If you've never seen that, click on the patch placement guide. This is so cool, by the way. When you click on patch placement guide, if you've ever wondered, where am I going to put that patch? Here you go. You can go to patch placement guide. You're going to go there and you're going to click on X39, 49, whatever patch you're looking at. Let's say you're looking at the Eon right now. You scroll on down and people love the Eon because it really helps to mitigate and have that correct inflammatory response. So it seems that a lot of people, when they wear that patch, the Eon, if they've been in a chronic, constant state of inflammation, the combination of Eon with X39 really is amazing. It helping to levelize and balance and having that appropriate inflammatory response so that you're not stuck in that overdrive anymore, right? As I scroll down here, you can click on the patch placement guide. So this is different places I can put the Eon. Do you notice when I scroll over top of it, how it actually shows you exactly? So the beautiful thing is you don't have to know an exact patch protocol. You don't have to be a Chinese medicine doctor, but you should know your website and you should know where to click on patch placement because you can see all of these great areas where the patch can go and it's going to optimize the results. Okay, guys, are you getting that? So where did I find that again? I'm at the website. I simply clicked on our story and under patch placement guide. All right. Are you with me on that one? Great. Now, remember, I showed you how to log in. So if you're here and you're saying, hey, where's that button to log in? I can come right up here as I scroll along, all different kinds of opportunity and things there. But if I get to along here where it says sign in, then I would be signing in to my personal back office where I can see all my back office reports. I can see my compensation. I can place additional orders. I can upgrade my own personal packages to one of the elevated packs. And that is very important for you guys to understand. The sign in will take you to your back office, but this website that we're looking at here is your website. Okay. Hopefully you're understanding that. All right. The next thing I want to show you. So those were the first two things that we marked off the list. The next thing I want to show you is going to be the YouTube channel real quick while I'm here. There's two things that I want you to follow on YouTube. And number one is going to be Get Up World. If you have not gone to Get Up World, that is our YouTube channel. You'll see a quick overview, a 17-minute video overview of Lifewave. It's a quick overview for you to use, to share. You can even use that and duplicate it yourself. So we love that a lot. We've got a great video here, an hour and 9 minutes with David Schmidt from the beginning of the year. We just love David. And he's such a blessing to our family. And as you come in here, there's going to be lots of great stuff. In addition to that 17-minute overview, you're going to see all kinds of great things at Get Up World. Okay, so make sure you're following us because I go live a lot. And then the other YouTube channel that's very important is called This Is It Team. So if you've not gone to thisisitteam.com yet, that is a wonderful, wonderful YouTube channel right now. They are updating it. So you might notice that some videos are missing, but they're updating it as we speak. Okay. Now, I had mentioned number 3, 4 there, which was This Is It Info and This Is It Team. So if you can see that right there, I went to thisisitinfo.com. That is a website that you can go and point your new prospects to. If they want to gather information about the patch, the X39, the science, how is it going to work, they can go to thisisitinfo.com. And when they go here, they can scroll down and there are literally hundreds of videos for them to view. Okay. So you've got a 3-minute video, one discovery that's changing everything. If you are talking to somebody that's never, heard of phototherapy, you can send them this video right here called What is Phototherapy? It's 1 minute and 46 seconds long. And you do that by just hitting the share button and you can share that exact video and say, oh my gosh, did you know our bodies are emitting light and we can use that light to start repairing and rejuvenating our body systems with this patch? Wow, this is phenomenal, right? So as you come down, David Schmidt, the patents, the studies, my good friend, Dr. Leland Stillman, a beautiful video that he does there. I can continue to scroll down. All of the great little red arrows there are going to be more training that you can go to. If you've never watched this Lifewave X39 copper peptide in the upper right-hand corner right there where my cursor is, wow, go watch that. It is amazing what Dr. Stillman, the MD, talks about how we've got to either inject these peptides or we've got to have them come in through our skin. So what a great solution that we have a phototherapy, light therapy technology that is helping people to activate amazing goodness in their body. So you can scroll all the the way down to more testimonies. One final thing at thisisit.info.com, they are not going to be able to buy anything. This is simply an educational resource that you're pointing to, and they can come here and they click on testimonials at the tip top. They can literally watch hundreds of videos of everything from children to memory to sleep to bladder improvement. And again, we're not making any medical claims here. We do not claim to treat, cure, prevent disease. Lifewave is not considered a pill or a supplement or a vitamin or a medication. This is not a drug. You guys, this is phototherapy. All of our patches work through phototherapy. So we are not an FDA drug. We are considered a wellness device. So that's much different. We have very general claims that we talk about. And again, each story is independent. It's their own results, but we do not claim to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results may vary, but boy, we are excited to hear about your results, right? So again, this is all at thisisit.info.com. So go there, spend at least 10 minutes a day watching videos. Commit to watching 3 mini videos a day if you are a leader here with me right now. Now, the final thing I want to show you is when you go on over to This Is It Team. So This Is It Info is all health. This Is It Team is going to be all of the wealth opportunities. So you can learn a lot here. This is like if you launched a franchise, what would you do next? Well, you'd go here and you learn, right? So you can come here, you can do the onboarding, click on that. There's a whole list of 10 videos to watch there. The Lifewave compensation plan, if you want to learn more. Now it's time to educate yourself. You're the entrepreneur, especially if you pick number 2 or 3 on that first slide that I showed you. It's time for you to take ownership for your business. I love the 21-day fast start. If you've not looked at that yet, this is a great video explaining it. And then as you scroll down right here, this tells you exactly how to get this thing done. So if you've not gone to the Power of 2 and the 21-day fast start plan, that is a really great thing to do. One other thing is at This Is It Team, which is all your business tools. I love to come down here and I actually love to click on downloads. So if you've not done this yet, please do this ASAP. Here is the opportunity slides. You can do your own presentations. Here's how to go 1 and 2 star manager. Those are the first 2 ranks. We've got people doing those day 1 in our business. And then of course, Hawaii is the Honolulu incentive trip. That's so important because people are earning these trips and they are so much fun. And again, if you've not done the Lifewave 21-day fast start, right here it is. You can download the 21-day fast start. It's called the Power of 2 Lifewave 21-day fast start. Download that. Get that going. And of course, the Power of X39 and those the packages that people can get. So I like to download this. I carry this around in my gym bag in my car because you never know when people don't like technology or they don't know how to go to your website and order, they can simply fill this out and you can take the order right there and have it in the hands. That way no one makes any mistakes. So it really is empowering for a lot of people. We don't want to leave anyone behind. We deal with a lot of elderly, and if they do not know how to use the computer or the internet, we don't want them not to be patching because we know they need it the most, right? Because we know their bodies are really crying out for regeneration and rejuvenation. So I would definitely have those printed, have them in, within reach to wherever you're at, guys. So again, this is all over at This Is It Team. I simply clicked on the downloads. All of this is available to you guys. You got the compensation quick look. If you've never looked at the compensation quick look, download that right there. You can spend as little or as much as you want on all of this, right? So here's the comp plan Lifewave. And again, when you're looking at the comp plan, please note that individual results may vary with people that are earning here. Okay, so not everybody is going to earn exactly the same amount of money. It's what you're putting into it. So we do have stipulations with all of that where, we don't want to make any income claims. I'm just telling you, if you're going to work it, it's going to be probably a great financial decision for you and your family. Okay, guys? So again, this is all over at This Is It Team under downloads. Are you guys with me on this? I hope everybody's with me on this. Let's get back on over. Let me stop the share there. All right, we are going to get back over to that 10-step list because I feel like that list is really going to be blessing you with what exactly that you need to do next, right? Because all of us are on a little different, part of our journey. You know, some of you are just beginning, others of you have been here a while, you're wondering what to do next. So here we go. Let me go back to that 10-step thing. Let me screen share with you one more time so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. Here we go. So we've already done the website. I've showed you how to do that. Lifewave.com/whatever you chose. Make sure your team knows their website. Back office login. I showed you how to do that. You go right to lifewave.com and click on login, and now you're logging into your own personal back office. Number 3, I showed you where that 17-minute video is. That's over at Get Up World on YouTube, right? And in addition to that, we love This Is It Team on YouTube. I showed you thisisitinfo.com. Watch 3 videos a day to keep doubt away. And that is all health education. And then, of course, I showed you the official patch overview, right? Because we looked at that patch placement guide, which was on your on your website. So if you go to lifewave.com/go time or whatever your website is, and you could see all those different areas to patch place. Now, I will tell you in our Facebook group, which I'm getting to next here, I do have a Canva overview of all the patches. So you can also take a look at that. That is not to be shared on social media. That is just for your personal knowledge bank, right? So we've already done the onboarding at This Is It Team. I showed you the YouTube channels, Get Up World. You can follow us there. Of course, now we're going to go over to our Facebook group. This is very important for you to know the Facebook group and to invite your team to the Facebook group, because it also has the meeting and calendars for when you're recruiting new people to come on in. So all of these things are important. Hopefully you're getting this so far. Again, so right now we're just going to handle number 7, number 9, and number 10, and then we're done. Okay. So 7, 9, and 10. This is all about getting on over and really knowing where that Facebook group is at. So let me stop that share. And again, when you're done doing everything I'm showing you today, make sure you reach back out to the person who invited you on this or sent you this link, and make sure you schedule the next 20-minute goal setting training with them. The goal setting is going to be awesome. It's also a 10-step list that we're just going through to get those goals set quickly, efficiently, and get you out of the blocks as quickly as possible, because there are so many people praying for what we have. All right, here's the share one last time. I'm over here at Light Warriors. Now, if you're not a member of this Light Warriors page yet, please join this group. Make sure that if you're part of Scott and my team, that you put our names at the top or put your sponsor name on the top. When I come under here, there's going to be lots of great things, but I want to make sure that you guys know you can go here and use this little looking glass right here to look up different questions that you might have. Hey, is this going to help with my, area of my back that's not feeling so good? Hey, I got somebody that has some eye issues. Have you seen any of that? You could literally type eye in this looking glass, and you have almost 14,000 members that probably are going to give you a little education. Okay, so you can search for any posts that were been done about that. Now, featured is a really cool thing to click on. So when I click on featured, it's so cool, because remember when I told you about that little Canva thing, the education on the patches, that is right there for you. I'm not going to spend any time, because this is your business, and you can come here and you can look at each one of these slides. Okay, guys, that's up to you to do that. Okay. So again, that is over on our Light Warriors. And again, we are not sharing that. We're not making medical claims with that. That is for your personal product knowledge only. But as I come down under featured here, guys, here's this great overview that I just showed you at the beginning. Here's anything that's going on that's important is going to be right here. Here's that 2026 overview. It's only 17 minutes long. It's right there. It's pinned at the top under featured. Here's our Zoom meetings that you should invite people on. Every Thursday night is Testimony Thursday at 8 p.m. Central, and every Sunday is our business training at 8 p.m. Central. So we have 2 trainings, 8 p.m. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Sundays. Thursdays is Testimony Thursday, and Sundays is going to be all your business training. But again, this is the Zoom card. You can copy and paste that and send that to your new prospects so they can make sure that they're getting involved. Okay, I think I showed you everything that we talked about. And again, this was just a really short overview so that you guys could get out of the gates very quickly. Make sure you reach back out to the person who invited you on here, and they will help make sure you're on the right path. If you are a member of our team, we love you. We honor you. We're so thankful for you. This is a fire horse year. This is a year for speed and transformation. So I pray that you're getting out there, sharing the light with everybody. And if you're not in the business yet, Scott and I would love to help and assist you on your journey. But reach back out to who shared this video with you and just believe it, the very best is yet to come. 2026 is going to be a breakthrough fire horse